everybody. How are we doing today? It's so nice to be here with you all. I've taken a little bit of a break. Excuse me. I have a goal for how many videos I want to post by the end of the year. And so I'm not sure, you probably haven't been aware because the videos, they keep coming up like usually two or three a week. But I did take a break. I was not doing readings, and I actually did not get on YouTube, and I haven't been on YouTube since July 6th. So I am very proud of myself because, as you know, social media can be very tempting. But there's something about that here, like taking a break. I don't know if you're feeling really tired, or there's something that you feel like you've kind of beat to death is kind of what I'm getting, but maybe taking a break from it would be a good idea. Maybe your own guides are kind of nudging you to take a break. I invite you, I'm being guided to invite you to find moments of clarity, find places that make you feel the most clear. Maybe taking a walk, maybe going for a run, maybe taking a hot bath, finding those places that make you feel most clear to get in tune with, what do I need right now? Do I need to take a break from something or not? So that's just a little nugget for you. I'm not sure if that's going to be what this reading is about. Just the word break came up very strong. I'm excited to be here. We'll see what the cards have in store. Spirit guides of the highest truth and compassion. What is it that we can share with this beautiful collective of individuals today for their highest good? Thank you so much. Slow and steady wins the race just came through. Slow and steady wins the race. Take slowing down, taking a minute. So if you've been here before, I pull a card for your conscious, unconscious mind, overall energy, and advice. So conscious, we have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands. I'm actually just being guided to flip. Five of Cups in your unconscious. Overall energy is the Ten of Pentacles. Hey, wow, that's very interesting. I'm going to hold off on pulling the advice. Underlying the reading, or in the past energy, we have the Nine of Wands and the Six of Wands. So 6 and 9, whenever I see those, I always think of like endings and beginnings. That could be different for you, but for this reading, I have endings and beginnings, like underlying it or moving through endings and beginnings. There's a lot of wand energy. So I'm getting a lot of fire energy, not necessarily creative, but fire. Like in yoga, there's different, I believe they're, oh man, I can't even remember right now. Are they the koshas? It might be the koshas, where there's tamasic, rajasic, and there's a third energy that I'm missing out on. But when I think of this energy, it feels very rajasic in nature, like ready to go, like ready to move, ready to tackle something, energized, like energy that needs to move somewhere is kind of what I'm getting. I feel like I have a confirmation on that. There was kind of like this outdoor knock sound. And heavy with the Six of Wands, I get that this horse is there's something with this horse. This horse has something to say to this person. There's endings and beginnings. There's been victory with something that you've been working hard on. I just got victory with something that you've been working hard on or hard at. And there's someone in your corner, I just got, who has their eye on you in a very protective way. There's someone in your corner that has, this horse, the way that I see them today is they're almost kind of leading this person through this crowd. This person I just got is very valiant, and they've done something to warrant a celebration. And this horse is checking in on this individual. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting, is this person or this friend, this guide, this whatever you're working with that's helping you feel protected and like you're on the right path, they have their eye on you in a sense of, I'm not going to let you fall. Like, I'm not going to let you fall. You're going to be great. You're going to do this, you know? I have a lot of energy in my left hand. So take that. That's a confirmation for me. Take that as it resonates. There's something, so okay, so we're moving through this energy of fire. And I'm being guided to like kind of say like fire, like if you like, for example, if you watch Avatar or any of the avatars, like the fire people, what do they represent, right? Or like elemental fire people, fire culture, what do they represent? That's kind of what I'm talking about, okay? In case if you're just like, what do you mean? Excuse me. Today I'm sporting my Merry Christmas kitty cat cup. It might be something about Christmas time. I don't know. I don't usually use this one, but I felt very, very, very pulled to use it. So in your overall energy, things are feeling really nice. There's a lot of stability. I'm getting a lot of contentment. There's a lot of happiness. There's a lot of joy. I feel like for those of you who have maybe been having some difficulty in a family setting, what I'm getting is that there's harmonization happening in a family setting. So take that as it resonates. I just got, you're getting your books in order, like you're getting your finances in order kind of a thing. Like things are really stable. That's the feeling. Things are really stable. And you're really excited and you're really happy and you're really content. I'm getting that for your energy. I'm getting that like you're really looking forward to the future. You're really looking forward to continuing to move through life, feeling very stable. Like maybe in the past that wasn't always the case, but you have prioritized, I just got your financial health and your emotional health. And you have not only done that for yourself, but you have shared it with the people that matter most to you. And it's allowed you to be in this energy. So at the moment, with that being the overall energy, in your conscious mind, we have the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands, what I'm mainly getting with this is the desire to have the high ground, the desire to know what's coming, the desire to want to be 10 steps ahead is kind of the feeling I get. Maybe that's something that in your past, or even it's just like you're trying to undo this feeling of, you know, I feel like the other shoe is going to drop. And in order to prevent this feeling, I know I have to be 10 steps ahead. I need to strategize. I need to make a plan. I need to make multiple plans. One plan isn't enough. Maybe that's a part of your story. So in your conscious mind, some of that energy is being moved through. There's this desire to want to go back to some of these tendencies of, I just want to know what's coming. I just want to know what's coming. And in your unconscious, you have the Five of Cups. And with this, one of the messages that came through was, I don't want to lose you again. That's kind of one thing I heard. You're going to have to see how that fits in your life, if it even fits in your life. That might not be for you. It might only just be for a select few of you. I heard, I don't want to lose you again. I also heard, I don't want to do this again. I thought we were done with this is kind of another one. I thought we were done with this. And for some of you, I'm getting that there might be some individuals that maybe there was something that happened, a trigger moment where this is not going to apply to all of you, but one of the stories that's coming through is you and your partner have been in this Ten of Pentacles energy, and something happened that tested faith in some way. Like not necessarily fidelity, faith in, you know, we're working on these two things together, and you know, we've already disclosed to each other our boundaries, and we've disclosed to each other what, you know, our triggers are and what are the things that are like really hard on us that the other might do. And maybe that other person, they did something that really triggered you, and you're like, oh God, no, I thought we were done with this. Like that could be a part of it. And I mean, the severity of the issue could range, right? It's going to depend on whether or not that even resonates for you. For some of you, for some reason, the storyline is like smoking. Like that's one thing that's coming through. Like I thought we were done with smoking, and it sounds like we're not done with smoking, something like that. And I laugh because I'm trying to make light of something, not because it's not serious. Okay, I am human. So I don't know. It could be something like that. Okay, well, let's see. I feel pretty strong about that message so far, but I do want to pull a confirmation card just on the conscious and unconscious mind to see if it steers us anywhere in particular. And I'm going to use my Kawaii deck, because while the overall energy is positive and very content, the feeling I'm actually getting from the majority of you is a little somber. I'm not going to lie. It's a little somber. Like there's this feeling of, like I just want to be on the right path, or I want this to get worked on. I thought we were working on something, and it's not getting worked on. Is kind of like the energy. I don't want to do this again. Yeah. And with the overall energy of the Knight of Wands and the Six of, well, I think no matter what is going on, you are protected. And you are being guided to what is right for you. That's kind of the message, is you're being guided to what is right for you. Take that as it resonates, all right? And I have the Chariot at the bottom. So that's confirmation. As far as the Seven of Wands, so the Seven of Wands is being confirmed by the Hermit. Isn't that interesting? Or not the Hermit, the Hangman, excuse me. The Hermit and the Hangman, I feel like sometimes they can be similar. They can be very similar. Spirit is asking you to look at something from a different point of view. That's what I'm getting. With whatever it is that's challenged you, be it a trigger or whatever it is that's challenged you, that's made you feel like I gotta be 10 steps ahead, I gotta know what's coming. They're asking you to look at it from a different vantage point. And that might be hard to do, which is part of the reason they're saying take a break. In the beginning, they said take a break, go somewhere where you can feel still, where you can really connect with yourself, where you can focus on your breath, where you can access your highest wisdom. That, like the owl, right? You are the owl. Go somewhere to access your highest wisdom so that you can connect with, I just got a decision or a way forward. I see 838 on the time. So with the Five of Cups, I have the Page of Swords. Page of Swords. I will say that with this being a major arcana card, and it's actually the only, at the moment, major arcana card that's on the spread, there's a big moment of insight that is very close to being discovered for you, is kind of what I'm getting. This struggle is not new. That's what I'm getting. This struggle is not new. You've moved through it before. You've come very close to the full moment of understanding something. But maybe because life is so good, there's always kind of been some distractions away from having the full moment of enlightenment. That's kind of what I'm getting. In the unconscious, there's this feeling of disappointment is what I'm getting. And it's being clarified by the Page of Swords. There is a desire to seek the truth is what I'm getting. There's a desire to move forward, to seek the truth, to move forward towards the light. There is this lighthouse here. There is, notice how this llama is on top of a mountain, and we've been talking about having a higher perspective, having a different perspective, being on the high ground. In the unconscious, you want truth. You want to know. You want to be able to defend yourself. That's kind of what I'm getting. You want to be able to protect yourself, kind of like with this horse, like you want to be able to protect yourself from what's coming. And oh man, I don't know, for some of you this energy feels very big. Whatever this threat is, it feels very big, and I kind of want to know, but maybe that's just an ego thing. Maybe that's just an ego thing. Let's see what the advice is. I'll know from advice if I'm being guided to ask, what is the threat? There's a threat. There's something that's triggered you. There's a threat of some kind. There's something that's triggered you. And the Spirit is asking you to find silence and find clarity doing something that helps you access your inner wisdom. So let's see if the advice rings true here. We have the 7 of Cups and the 3 of Swords. I mean, this is, all right. The 3 of Swords, definitely, I understand. The 3 of Swords, but together. I'm being asked to look at them together. The 3 of Swords and the 3 of Swords and the 7 of Cups. Well, together we have the number 10, closing something. This card here. What is your relationship with this card? I'm being guided to ask you that. First and foremost, what's your relationship with this card? It could mean a lot of different things, but for you, what your relationship with this card, that's the first thing that comes up, that's going to be what it is for your reading. With this, we can have like fantasy, fantasizing, daydream. We can have wishful thinking, a lot of options to choose from. I get being in the clouds about something. Being in the clouds about something. That's actually what comes through mostly. Sometimes it's options, but today it's actually being in the clouds about something. There's heartbreak. There's heartbreak with whatever it is that you think, whatever it is that you get taken away by, there's some heartbreak with it. It could be a person, place, or thing. There's heartbreak with it, but the advice is to move through the feelings. I just got, don't bottle it up anymore. Let it out. Say what you need to say. Do what you need to do. Go where you need to go. Something like take the pain now, so it's not something you have to hold on to forever. Something like that. I think I might need a couple clarification cards. So Spirit, what is the threat? What is the threat? I'm being asked to just pull from the top of my Kawaii deck. What is the threat? The 5 of Coins. The threat is losing something. That's kind of what I'm getting. There's something that losing something. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's a way of life, a lifestyle habit. Maybe it's family, but that's less so. It's not so prevalent to me. Maybe it's money. Mostly what I'm getting is the loss of maybe a relationship. And for a clarifier on the what is it? The advice. We have the Magician, which is another pink owl. So we have 2 pink owls. Owls could be a symbol for you. So with the Magician taking form as a pink owl, you know, work towards what you want is what I'm getting. Maybe this thing is disappointing. This person has disappointed you. Maybe this person, this place, this thing has disappointed you. It seems like you're afraid to lose it. It seems like you're afraid to lose it because like you're sitting here right now and whatever this threat, the threat is a loss of some kind. You're going to know in your mind what that is, okay? If something is, it feels like something slipping from your fingers is what I'm getting. The advice, I just got stop daydreaming. Stop daydreaming, face the facts, face the feelings, and work towards your goals. Work towards what's important to you. Stop daydreaming, face the facts, face your feelings, and work towards what's most important to you. Oh my God. This feels kind of like thick on my chest. Like I feel like I have a rock on my chest. You know, I'm being guided to like point out these little bunnies on this river. And for some reason, this story wants to come through. So like I was in a yoga class several years ago and my teacher, it was a class about, oh, well, this is funny. Hey, this is interesting. Holiday cat cup. And this particular story was from New Year's several years ago. I took a yoga class on New Year's Eve, I believe, introducing like basically the last class I would have before the next coming New Year. It was like right after, or the New Year would be the next day after this class, and it was at night. And she told this beautiful story in our yoga class about how if you were to think of your life as a river, and every year is just a section of this river. Every year is a section of this river. And so like, while sometimes in our waking life, we can get so wrapped up with resolutions and things of like, okay, every year is a chapter, you open it, you close it. On this river, it's all just continuous. It's not necessarily like you're closing off one section of the river to start a new section of the river. It all bleeds into each other. And I think of that with this picture, like different renditions of these bunnies over the years floating along this river, like different like generations of bunnies, or maybe different, they're the same bunnies at different ages, something like that. Maybe you and your partner have been traveling a very long road together, and there's something that has threatened. There is some heavy energy of relationship. For some of you, this is going to resonate. There is some energy of there's something that has threatened your relationship. It could also be a relationship with something, but I'm getting very heavily a relationship. Spirit wants you to let go of what you can't control. See your feelings for what they are. Honor your highest self and take action. And just know that this is a part of the river. This is a part of the river. It's not what I'm getting. And maybe something about Christmas, New Year's time. I don't know. I'm not really sure when I'm going to post this, but there might be something important about Christmas, New Year's time. Maybe this incident that triggered you to feel like you're going to lose something, like something slipping away from you. Maybe it's happening around the holidays. Or maybe some of these big feelings that you're experiencing are happening around the holidays. I don't usually do like prescriptive readings or like ones like, I'm not even sure I used that word correctly. For some reason, that word wanted to come out. Like, I don't usually do readings of like, this is what's going to happen later. But because there's this holiday cup, for some reason the holidays are standing out, and you're going to know how that resonates for you. And because I'm also channeling New Year's, there's something about that. So Spirit wants you to take time to take a break for yourself so that you can move forward, so that you can take action, move forward from a place of your highest self. That's what I'm getting. Because this is a little bit heavy, maybe we let's pull wisdom. And then we're gonna say goodbye. So spirit guides of the highest truth and compassion, the collective appears to be going through a hard time, or maybe feels that they're going to be going through a hard time soon, or there's something that's happened in the collective's life that has threatened something very important to them, and they want to know what to do. They want to know what to do, how to go about this, what to know. I think in your heart you know the answer. It's just you have to be still to hear it, and maybe you're avoiding that because you know the answer, and maybe the answer is not what you want to hear. That just came through. So spirit guides of the highest truth and compassion, what is it that we can share? Anything we can share. This one is the one right here. This one is the one. 41. Soul mates. We got a key in the lock. Like I said, there's something with a relationship. Soulmates. Essential meanings: harmonious partnerships, love, friendship, companionship, a relationship fostering personal growth. The Oracle's message: you are meant to evolve and transform with the companionship of others. Certain people enter into your life in order to take you to the next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. It is always a reciprocal experience, although the results for each of you will vary. You know these people by the strong pull drawing you toward them, and sometimes by a strong aversion to them initially too. Soulmates can be friends for life or remain in your life for only a short time. No matter what, you will be changed in ways you can't possibly fathom now. Pay attention to these people today. They are your greatest gifts. So what I'm getting with this is, are there people in your life you're very drawn to? Maybe you're drawn to some people, you don't even know them that well, and you're like, God, why can't I stop thinking or being so pulled towards you? Something like that. Relationship message: consider love in the deepest sense. Love so powerful that you will never be the same, regardless of how long your relationship lasts. Consider friendships and romantic bonds so compelling that they overwhelm you with gratitude or break you open, so you will finally claim who you are meant to be. That's a big one. There's something, a ping I'm getting, like maybe you've been with this person for a really long time. Something has threatened the relationship. You know, you've been traveling this road together. You never thought that something would happen to pull you apart, is what I'm getting. But maybe something has. And maybe this something has to do with your evolution as an individual, is what I'm getting. Like, in order for you to reach your highest self, in order for you to act on those dreams that you have for yourself, this had to happen not only for them, but for you, because you are being called to ascend. That's what I'm getting. Take it or leave it. For some of you, you're going to be like, F you, I don't like that. I don't want to claim that. That's fine. You don't have to. I'm just saying that there's something about, I believe that obstacles are detours in the right direction, right? Like Gabby Bernstein says that obstacles are detours in the right direction. And this thing that's a disappointment is an obstacle, but it's also for you. Like, for some reason, there's this story of like, why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? I've done everything right. Why is this happening to me? And the guides are like, this is happening for you. This is happening for you so that you can become, like, this vision I have is someone incredibly like coming into their own, like someone who is not codependent on anybody, like someone who's very independent, someone who knows who they are, honors who they are, acts from who they are without being nervous of repercussion or retaliation. Like someone who was like, is as strong as a warrior is kind of what I'm getting. Like, so take it or leave it, okay? So even a companion animal reminds you that it is you who is being rescued and healed. Pay attention, for you are in the presence of a soulmate, come to guide you home to the real you. I am only really being guided next to read the protection message. An important relationship brings you to your knees. This is the kind of soulmate who comes with a powerful gift. Your patterns and all your old stories that don't serve your well-being enter this dynamic so you can heal them. This person is called to a sacred task to help you learn. That's kind of what I'm getting. Like, there's someone in your corner. For some of you, there's someone in your corner. This person is called to a sacred task to help you learn, even if it seems uncomfortable, sticky, or even inconceivable. The question is not, why did he or she do this to me? But rather, what is the gift in this? That's what what I'm trying to say. Look into this mirror. You will only be changed for the better. This is a part of your journey with this person. It's unfavorable. I'm getting a lot of chills. It's unfavorable, but it's a part of your path. It's a part of your path. You're meant, and there's a siren that feels like confirmation. You're meant to learn and grow. You're meant to learn and grow with this person. I don't know what's going to happen with you and this person. That's up to you and them, but it's divinely guided. There's like this little angel up here. It's divinely guided. You are protected. It is hard. It is unfavorable. It is disappointing. It's not what you wanted in the least. But here's the thing. If we always got what we wanted, we would never ascend. We would never ascend. We would never achieve what we are capable of. We would never see as how far we can go. It would never actually go the distance. So I know that this sucks, and I know that you feel really bad about it because I can feel it. There's a lot of anger. Spirit is saying, take a break. Take a break. How can you see this situation from a viewpoint of love towards yourself is what I'm getting. Love towards yourself. There's something there for you. The only other thing I want to do, I want to read from A Year of Miracles, okay? And then we're going to say bye-bye because there's a lot of feeling here. So Spirit Guides of the Highest Truth and Compassion from this book, can we please share a little intention, message, prayer for the collective, something they need to hear for their highest good? So we got day 213. I know that salvation is only found in the present. Which is interesting because I feel like you're the kind of person that likes to plan ahead. The only point where God, however you identify, the universe, your highest self, doesn't have to be God. The only point where, I'm going to say the universe. The only point where the universe's time or eternity intersects with linear time is in the present moment. As I live fully in the present, I transcend all neurotic thoughts about past or future. Past and future are only in my mind, and they are purified as I release them into the hands of the universe. Today I am saved from obsessions about past or future. The regrets over what was or might have been, and the grasping for a future I cannot control. That's a big one. They want me to really emphasize that. My salvation lies in relaxing into the arms of the universe in each and every moment, like finding clarity, finding time for yourself, taking a break, safe and secure in the realization that this moment is all that is real. Dear universe, please save me from the endless torment of attachment to past or future. Send your spirit to heal my mind of the temptation to enter the nothingness of time. Keep me firmly in the present where I know I am blessed. Amen. All right, well, I love you. I hope you're able to take some time to be in the present. Just breathe. Just breathe through it. You've done harder things. I love you so much. Have a good day. Bye-bye.